BOD experimental operation and instrument use demonstration.
Preparation of BOD reagent. Prepare buffer solvent. You need to prepare 100 ml distilled water, 1 beaker, 1 buffer bottle, 1 reagent bottle. First, pour the powdered buffer into the beaker. Add 100 ml of distilled water. Stir well with a glass rod to dissolve the reagent. Then pour the reagent into the reagent bottle and stick the reagent label for later use. Preparing nutrient solvents. Prepare 300 ml distilled water, a 500 ml beaker, a bottle of nutrient salt, and a reagent bottle. Pour the nutrient salt into the beaker. Add 300 ml of distilled water and stir well. Pour the reagent into the reagent bottle for use. The reagent cannot be completely dissolved. Shake the reagent to make it even before use. Preparation of BOD standard solution. Weigh 150 mg each of glucose and fructine dried at 103 degrees Celsius for 1 hour, a beaker, and some distilled water. Put the glucose and fructine into the beaker. Add an appropriate amount of distilled water. Stir continuously until dissolved, and then pour it into a volumetric flask. Rinse the beaker 2 to 3 times with distilled water. Pour the residual solution into the volumetric flask. Add 10 ml of bacteria to the standard solution. Add 3 ml of nutrient salt. Add 1 ml of buffer. Add 25% sodium hydroxide. Adjust the pH value of the sample between 6.7-7.5. The best effect is 7.2. Add distilled water to the scale line. This solution is 180 to 230 mg per liter BOD standard solution. BOD experiment operation. This video uses 180 to 230 mg per liter BOD standard solution for demonstration. Put 1 dimagnetic stirrer into the culture bottle. Accurately measure 180 ml of standard solution according to the sample volume and add it to the culture bottle. Take 1 medicine absorption cup, add 3 carbon hydroxide particles, put it in the mouth of the culture bottle. Take the corresponding number. The cap of the culture bottle is tightened to ensure that the bottle is not leaking. Put the culture flask into the instrument and use the data cable to connect the culture flask and the instrument interface according to the serial number. Put the instrument into a 20-degree BOD incubator. Connect the power supply, turn on the switch. The instrument starts self-checking. Press the Setup key to enter the System Setting interface. Select the Number of Samples option. Press the Enter key to set the number of samples to 3. And save. Select option 2. Set the sample size to 180. Save. Then select option 3 to check the constant temperature waiting time. The system defaults to 2 hours, no need to modify it. Check option 4 and confirm that the number of days is 5. Check option 5 to confirm that the stirring mode is continuous stirring. Press the Cancel key to return to the initial interface. Press the Start key to enter the parameter confirmation interface, after confirming that the parameters are correct. Press Enter to start the test. The instrument enters the constant temperature waiting state, and enters the measurement state after the test. After setting the parameters, close the incubator door and incubate at 20 degrees Celsius for 5 days.